Hi. Let's see here. Okay. Hi there. I am Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And a funny story before we get started. I was getting ready for this live, and I went into the other room to get rid of a mug and go to the bathroom. And when I came back, my holder had tipped over, and my phone dialed 911. And so I got a phone call from 911 asking if I was okay. And then I got a phone call from my daughter asking if I was okay. And then my husband came upstairs to find out if I was okay. So evidently 911 on an iPhone works, and it was just from falling over. So hi, Collie. So we'll see if 911, if the cops show up at the door, but Doug's upstairs now, so he can always deal with them. So as I posted, I'm home from the hospital. I had the kidney stone obliterated, and I'm tired, but I'm feeling pretty darn good. So I want to go ahead and just do something fun. I'm going to make a card that is similar. I'll show you the card the sample that it's similar to, but it won't be anything like that because I'm going to do something completely different, which I have not pre-tested. So we'll see how it works. So, okay. Hi, Sherry. Okay, I'm going to put you right down to the desk and get started because I don't know how long I can last before I want to fall asleep. So, okay, hang on. And this is going to be way off. Once again, my computer, let's see, I'm just going to stand up and look in my phone because my computer is not cooperating once again. Let's see here. See what happens if we do this. Okay, so the host code, good through next Monday. So this is the last Tuesday live for this host code, and then we'll start a new one. Let me try to reset my computer and see if that makes a difference for 15 seconds or so. See what happens. And okay, there we go. It's not looking the same on there as it is on here. Oh, and there it goes again. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. So I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so we are going to make something like this card, but it's going to be completely different. So I like the different colors, and we're going to do that. And the background, we're going to do something a little bit different though, because what I want to do is I want to use the Campology set because I am in desperate need of masculine birthday cards. So I am going to make a masculine birthday card. Let's see. Okay. I'm not going to be able to tell who's watching, so make sure that you just post a hi in the comments so I know you're there. And I also, if I get 10 different comments from 10 different people, even if it's just hi, I will do a drawing tomorrow evening for some little something from me and Stampin' Up. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I want to do, I'm just going to make a card front today. I will finish it on my own. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some embossing here. And we are going to emboss the pine trees and the tent. And we're going to emboss them with clear embossing powder so that we can do a resist over the top of them. So I started by using my embossing buddy to take the static out of it. So the embossing powder will only cling to what I want it to cling to. Looks like I got the whole thing there. Quickly, I'm going to do the tent, and then I'm going to cover them both. Oh, look, my computer just came back on. We'll see how long it stays on. Put the tent right here like so. Okay. Out of the way. Oops. It's going to go in and out. Fade in and out and in and out. Oh my gosh, it's flashing. Good thing I don't have any issues with strobe lights or anything. Alrighty. Handy dandy heat gun here. So as I said, I'm doing clear embossing powder. I don't want it to curl up too much, so I'm going to do it from the back and from the front both. Oops, there's a little something there I didn't want there. There we go. Should have checked that before. Ouch, that's hot. Just a little bit more. And there we go. Okay, now I picked a whole bunch of colors out for this scene here. So I'm going to start at the top with, oops, that goes over there, this goes over here, this goes over here. So I'm going to use sponge daubers, and I'm going to use, that's not right, this goes over here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to use sponge daubers and Stampin' Spots because I only want to put a little bit on. See, this is why I don't like sponge daubers. See that little circle there? I don't like to have that show up, but ooh, make it swirl a little. Put some Pacific Point in it. So I'm using Starry Sky, Pacific Point. Ooh, that is really juicy compared to the Starry Sky. Whoops. Oh well, that's okay. It's all gonna change in a minute anyhow. Do a little pool party. Hi, Vicky. All right. Let me go back up here and do some more Starry Sky. I might have to re-ink this Starry Sky. Let's see what I can do here. I kind of would like this to be a night scene right around sunset. That's better. All right. And then we're going to throw a little red and orange in here. Poppy Parade. It's kind of pinky, huh? Perhaps I should have used real red. I think I'll be okay with this though. All right. And Pale Papaya. Don't mind my graph paper. It's retired in colors. It's got to be used up, right? So, oh yeah, that's good. Okay. And then we'll do the ground in 3 shades of green and a little bit of crumb cake. There's a bunch of powder here. Okay. Mossy Meadow. Ooh, that looks really juicy. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I'm just going to kind of mix these up a little bit. Pale Papaya. Nope, sorry. Pear Pizzazz. Mix it all in there. Soft Seafoam. And crumb cake. My crumb cake dauber. I label my daubers. I think I used the crumb cake in the Mossy Meadow. Oh well. Okay. Put a little bit of brown in here. There. I like it already, but we're not done yet. Okay, let's just slide all that out of the way. Get my little spritz bottle of water. I guess I might as well just use the big spritz bottle of water. Not the glue. The water. Here we go. I'm going to put this on here so it doesn't get the paper all wet. Oh, look at all that brown that took over. Whoops. All right. Yes, I am, Vic. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'll sleep really well tonight, but I am feeling pretty good. Okay, so I kind of like that, but we're going to soften it up a little. You can add as, oh, look at how much brown came into the ground there. Wow. See if I can get some of that brown up. Show some green again. Okay, let me dry this real quick because I'm going to add some green down there. You'll know when it's dry, it'll start to flatten out a little bit. Hopefully. I think I'll just worry about down here for now. Oh yeah, that's dry. There it goes. There, it's flattening out. Okay, let's put a little Mossy Meadow back on there. Get some green in our ground. You see a little bit there. That's better. Sorry about that. That I'm fine. Oh. That I'm doing my live. Oops. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be a muddy campground because that green is not going to stay there. Okay, so that's our backdrop. You'll see the resist. Wipe it off a little bit more. I'm surprised that it did that. It must not have embossed enough right there on that little tree, but that's okay. So there's that. So now I'm frozen, Colleen. I'm not frozen on mine, so hopefully you came back. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside and we're going to do the inside of the card on this little card and the banner. So I'm going to take Stamparatus. I love my Stamparatus. For those of you who don't have a Stamparatus, I would highly recommend this. I'm going to take this is the banner. I like to set it in the middle because when I set it up here, it doesn't always all get done. So I'm going to put it right here. See if that's going to be right. Whoops, up a little higher. Yep, right there. And that's going to be good. I'm just going to put a tiny little piece of tape on the back to keep it in place. I'm going to put that there. And now, yep, okay. So we're going to use some of the colors we used in the backdrop. I think we'll use the Pacific Point, the Poppy Parade, nope, the Pacific Point, the Pool Party, the Poppy Parade, Pale Papaya, and the Pear Pizzazz. We'll see. So what I'm going to do, first, I'm going to do this because I am going to be going over it. So, hi, Kathy. Vicki, do you have me back now? Okay, Vicki, I'll have to work on the instructions. Okay, so we're going to just ink up part of it, like the H and the A. It looks like I went H-A-P-T. I don't think I want to go that far over. Okay, And we're going to do this. So this is why you need the Stamparatus, because you want, whoops, oh, bummer. All right, we're turning that over. Let's start this again and get that off of there. Put a little on this side. Okay, let's try that again. Try not to drop the ink pad in the middle of it again this time. Okay, I'm just gonna do the H and maybe the A. Okay, almost did it again. There we go, that's good. Now I'm gonna clean that off. Okay, Debbie, you're connected, good. Okay, is everybody seeing okay? Please respond that you can see me, because everything's going well here. I can even see it on my computer for a change. Okay, pool party is next. Let's do the APP, a little bit of the Y. Okay, and we'll wipe that off. And then we're going to use the Poppy Parade on the Y and the B. And it's okay if they overlap. Won't hurt anything. Okay. Okay. And remember to wipe it off in between. Okay. Pale Papaya. Wow, my pool party got covered with red and turned brown. Oh well. It'll still look good and it'll still be appropriate for a male card, a masculine card. So, all right, I'm gonna do that again. Doug, would you get the police at the front door, please? Good grief, people. This door over here. Okay, whoops. So I'm probably going to have to stop and show them that I'm okay, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't want to get all that in there. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, now we're going to clean the whole thing off. And we are going to do the whole thing in Versamark. Put it over here. There we go. Hi, I'm fine. I'm on Facebook Live, so.
Oh, okay. So no need for us?
Nope, nope. Just my phone fell over and dialed 911.
All right. Perfect.
So,
all right.
Thank you.
It's a lot of weight, but you know. Yeah.
Thanks for checking. But that doesn't happen to anybody else. Getting a visit from the police while you're on Facebook Live. Oh well. Okay, so there's that. See how great that is? Let me see. Can you see it? Yeah. See, it's nice and shiny. Okay. Yeah, I figured he was going to need to. Make sure that you're not lying that you haven't shot me and put me in the basement somewhere. Okay. All right, so we're going to cut this with this stitched rectangle. I think that's a stitched rectangle. What we're going to do is we're going to cut it twice, so because I don't want it this thick. So, and then we're going to do the inside. All right, let me see here. Let's get this up here. Colleen, you're back now, right? You haven't lost me completely. Okay, so there's one part. Oh, this is really, really tight in there. So I've got to try and get that off without ripping it. So I'm going to use my take your pick tool. There we go. Okay, so now to do the other side, and I think I've done this with you guys before. If you line it up with what you just did, you can feel these go into the little ridges where you've already cut. So you can cut the same again. Perfect. Lay it down. Whoops. Got it off already. Okay. Hopefully that's good. We shall see. Oh, Deb. Yeah, it was interesting. Okay. Oops. Nope. That's okay. That's all right. So it didn't go into the line, so it cut them off completely, but that is all right. We're just going to trim this little piece off here. Trim this little piece off here. I'm a little shaky from the anesthesia. There we go. Okay. That is that. Set that aside. So this is going to go here on a card front. I love that. That looks really good. I will pop it, and I might do some color around the edges. I haven't decided yet. I will post this when it's all done though. Okay, so now we're going to take back the Stamparatus and get rid of the happy birthday, and we're going to do happy trails and enjoy today. So let me see, did I line this up in the same way I lined that up? Nope, all the way over, because it doesn't matter. No, that's not right. It is here. So that, oh, this is a little warped. Yeah, so that's in the center and that's off to the side. Okay, now what we're going to do a little bit different here is I am going to use markers. If I can find where I put them. Here they are, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to use markers to color this stamp. I want it to have a yellow glow on the inside with a little bit of red towards the center. Let's see what we got there. And it is a evening evergreen lantern. So I'm just going to color the rest of it in. And the nice thing about using the Stamparatus is if I missed a spot with my coloring, I'll be able to fill it in and do it again. So let's see what happens here. Okay, remember to huff on it to activate the ink. Oh boy, that's definitely a warped. I bet you this is the, I washed these in the dishwasher, one of them, and this is probably the one. Okay, we're gonna do that again. I'm gonna put a little more red in the middle here. More yellow around here, blending into the red, and more evening evergreen. Doesn't matter if you color off of it because it's only going to stamp what's raised anyhow, so that's okay. Just going to get sloppy here. Is that bad? Excuse my head. I really have to push since it's on the warped side. Okay, there we go. So there's, oops, it looks, no, that's everything. Okay, so that's done. Just gonna clean that one off. Oops. And then we're going to go ahead, put this back on. We're just gonna do this in 2 green colors. Mossy Meadow on the top. Pear Pizzazz on the Enjoy Today. Huff. It's much easier if you pick it up. Oh, I pushed too hard. Oh well, it's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna clean that off. Oh shoot. Well, I was going to emboss that, but since that fell off, I'm not gonna do that. So I may just do that over again too. I may just flip it over. Not while I'm on, but I may just flip it over and do it over again. And when this card is all done, I will definitely post it so you can see it. Oh goodness. Okay. Get my undo out. Put a little on there. Scrape her off. And wipe her up. There we go. Good as new, except not this plate. This plate's got to go bye-bye. Good thing I've got 4 plates because I have 2 Stamparatus. Stamparati? I don't know. Okay, so I will assemble this card offline. I think I might put it on like that. We'll assemble this card offline and I will post it in the comments so you can see it. And Vicki, as soon as I type everything up, I will get the directions to you. Anybody else who wants the directions, please let me know. Let me flip you up and talk to you again. Oh wait, before I do that, let me show you a couple of things. First of all, so I have posted this on there, but they've added some celebration items. And these are things that we already had. The card kit, Kindness Cards Kit, the Let's Party Treat packaging, the white frayed ribbon, that's a 3/4 inch nice and wide, Essential Tag Punch, Songbird Builder Punch, Into the Clouds embossing folder, Hive 3D embossing folder, the Loveliest Layers decorative masks that I used last week, the Enjoy the Journey 12x12 designer series paper, and the Eden's Garden bundle. So those are free to you. Any of those are free to you with a $50 purchase or a $100 purchase for the Eden's Garden bundle. Also available beginning March 1st will be a Hello Irresistible Sweet collection. You remember how I said that they're going to release, every couple of months, they're going to release something that's not in any catalogs? This is the first one. Irresistible Bloom stamp set with the Irresistible Bloom dies. This is really nice looking paper. Hello Irresistible 6x6 designer series paper. And some loose frosted dots. And then there's also these other products. There's the Naturally Gilded 12x12 specialty designer series paper. I believe I ordered that, so I'll show it to you when it comes in. And the basic 3D embossing folders, and it looks like 3 different designs. And then the classic letters stamp set. So a stamp set with letters. Okay, now let me put you up and talk to you for a second. Okay, well, I hope that I have to turn because I'm crooked. Oh, well. I hope that the video worked for you guys. It stayed in for me, oddly enough. So maybe it's better when it doesn't stay in for me and it works for you guys. But I just had to come on. I was really looking forward to making this card. So I will finish it. And I will post it and I will type up the directions. And be sure, if you're watching this video between now and 7 o'clock on Wednesday, February 8th, that you say hi or let me know that you've watched. And if you share the video, make sure that you tell me that you shared it, because that gets you 2 chances to get in the raffle. And I will be on tomorrow night to let you know who won if I get 10 responses here, enough people to do a raffle. All right, guys, have a great evening. Happy stamping.